This is a 1957 Olympia Deluxe, and Olympias are fabulous typewriters. This one was in pretty rough shape when we got it, so this is not the original color, but we did go ahead and paint it a vintage yellow. We were able to clean it up really pretty. It looks wonderful. And so let's go around and let me show you how a 50s Olympia Deluxe works, and then we'll do our typing test. So right here you'll see if you pinch, you can move your margins and set them, and that's what these are for. I'm going to put them all the way out, and then right here is your carriage release. Normally we're used to them being behind here, but it's on the top this time, so you press it down. Has a really nice sounding valve. I'm going to bring my margins in now. Here is the selector between, when you hit return, single, double, triple spacing. And then remember to move your carriage all the way to the left before you open up the top so you don't scrape the top with the return handle. So you open it up and you'll see we've put in a universal ribbon, and these are held in place right here with these metal bars. So when it's time to replace them, just push these bars out and pull them up, and then you just pop them back in, paying attention to how they are threaded through the metal guide wires. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that ribbons were made to be used multiple times in terms of when you get to the end of the spool, you reverse the direction. So if it's going this way, you reverse it and go this way. And on an Olympia, the way you do that is you'll see kind of like this double metal roller thing here. You just push it, and you can push either side, and that reverses the direction, and you should be able to do that many times. Right here, this determines how hard these type bars are going to hit your paper, okay? So like when I first started typing, the font was so light, and I came in here and it was set all the way back, and it was just way too light, so I moved it up to make it darker on the paper. Right here is your color selector, and I'll be really honest, I'm not sure which this is. It could be a carriage lock. Yes, okay. I couldn't get it to work before, but that's because I didn't have the carriage in the right place. This is a carriage lock. So when this is shipped to you, if you get this one, you'll notice the carriage isn't going to move. You need to unlock it, and you'll see it popped there. And now the carriage is released. Okay? Let's go ahead and do our demo. And yes, if you've watched my videos before, I've lost my voice and doing my best to do typewriter demos because it's our busy season. Okay, this is a 1957. Again, this one does not have a number 1, so you're going to use your lowercase l for the 1. And this has a smaller font. These are plastic keys, but they don't feel plastic. If you've used a vintage typewriter before, the plastic that they use on the typewriters is not the plastic that we think of. At least it just doesn't feel like the plastic we're used to. It's much sturdier. And so it doesn't feel like metal, but it doesn't feel like the lightweight plastic we're used to. It's very sturdy. this is such a pretty typewriter. This is something you're going to want to show off. Obviously, it's small enough to be portable. So, the popularity of typing gatherings, type-ins, whatever you call them, is growing, and I think this is an excellent option for one of those. If you're going to be taking your typewriter to the coffee shop or to participate in group writing sessions, this is going to be a very impressive typewriter to take, and it types very well. I don't recommend it for kids only because, I mean, they can work it, but they have to push down harder and farther than they would, let's say, a Smith Corona Electric, which is what I normally recommend for kids. The Olympia, excellent for poets and writers who are going to be using this on a regular basis. You're going to be so happy with this one. And I'm going to do the red. Let's go back here. Okay, I'll take a picture of this so you can see it. Again, it's a very small font, which is an excellent choice if you're going to be typing a significant amount, because you'll be able to fit a lot more words on a line and on a page. For writers, you're going to love this. You have the classic look of the 50s. It's going to be streamlined. The case is really pretty on this one. It's one of those silver streamlined cases. It does have some bumps and scratches on ours because it's doing its job by protecting the typewriter. This type's really smooth. It's solid. Writers, you're going to love this. Okay, so view more details on this typewriter and more images on our Etsy shop. The link is in the comments below. And please subscribe. You'll learn a lot about typewriters and what types of typewriters might be good for you by following my videos. All right, have a great day.